I woke up with like 3 pistols in my face, and I never was the same after that. Like I was scared to sleep, uh, traumatized. Like you know what I'm saying, and it brought an evil to me. Like it brought a selfish person. I turned selfish. I was stingy with my mother, just stingy with everybody because I'm like, man, I done hustled up all this money, and motherfucker just came and woke me out my sleep. Pistol. I think I got pistol with. We was fighting. You know, they're fighting over the gun, getting hit with the gun. Lately, the spook who sat by the door. My homegirl bought me that book. I like that.
What's that?
It's
Like what? What's the like?
It's like about a man who's getting information from the CIA, and it was taking it back. You know, giving game to his communities, to the to his people, letting them know how to move to be militant. I ain't finished the whole book, but that's like a summary of it. Like getting game. You know, the spook who sat by the door got the information and gave it back to his
fire.
people.
Hey, that's a fire.
Yeah.
The attachment to it for you though.
Man, it's the attachment to it is like a man who really risking his life to get information to make sure his people's is good. Like the sacrifice he's making, you know, like he can get killed if they find out what he really doing. Like back then, you know, probably hanging, lynch, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the sacrifice he making for his loved ones, or not even his loved ones, just for his people.
Oh, so that's an older book because when you say back then,
lynching. The spook who sat by the door. Yeah.
Okay.
It's based on an older book. Then I read From Niggas to God is good.
Break them down as you go through them so we can kind of know
what they... Man, I like Niggas to God. That was like a book. It's old as hell, but it's like the first page I read was powerful. It was like, you want to know about slavery, go buy a dog. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Like, you go buy a dog, that dog ain't leaving that kennel till he obey his master. And I'm like, damn. They said this shit back in the day, and yeah, I can still relate to it now. And I'm thinking about like, damn, you don't take a dog out that kennel till he learn how to eat, sleep, and shit.
Yeah.
So it was just like that's how slavery was, and it just got into it, just doing comparisons. And I feel like if a book you can read from back then and still pick up on life today, that was a powerful book. That's something you should read. And other book I'm reading that I'm interested in is by Elijah Muhammad, The Message to the Black Man, and How to Eat to Live. So them are the two ones. Spook who sat by the door, The Message to the Black Man, and How to Eat to Live. That's what I've been reading lately.
When we talk about eat to live, are we talking about food for thought and food, what actually you put in your body?
Yeah, we talking about like how the food affects your life, like how, like I went on like a fasting, you know what I'm saying? So I was like going through some dark times mentally, and I'm like, bro, I got to get my mindset right. I know whatever I was getting too comfortable, and you know, comfortable is the sign of death. So I was just like,
wait, before you go too far. Break that down. Comfortable is a sign of death.
Like when my grandma was sick, and she just passed RP, rest in peace, she got comfortable. Like she was she was cool with it. She was like, all right, yeah, I'm comfortable, I'm ready. And I feel like people who, for you to get better in life, you got to be uncomfortable. Like how are you going to grow when you're comfortable with what you're doing? You feel me? So when a person comfortable, it's like, what is their next? What's next? What do you want to learn? Like, what do you want to experience? You don't want to experience shit else, then that's the cousin of death. To me.
Yeah, that's fire.
And I was real comfortable. I was in a dark space. I think my baby mother passed in December, and we didn't have no good relationship at all, due to immaturity on my behalf. And wasn't ready to be a father, didn't expect it, just immature. And I hate that me and her didn't have the best relationship before she passed. So that kind of hit me different, getting a call from somebody like, you heard what happened? And I'm like, nah. And they're like, boy, your baby mama passed. I'm like, huh? And I'm trying to get a hold of my daughter. So yeah, she stayed in Virginia. So like the communication was kind of off and shit. So it kind of fucked me up mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I feel like my father wasn't in my life. So I feel like as a man, if your kid needs you and you can't help him, what is you here for? That's just how I feel like, so that's how my mama was, put it to me like that. And so it was fucking me up inside. Then my cousin had passed, and he had died like on life support, rest in peace, boo. And I think I heard one of my cousins say like, like his lungs or kidney dried out, and I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't really been taking care of my health. I used to sip lean, pop perks, you know what I'm saying? I stopped doing that, but I still wasn't really taking care of my health. And I wanted to get my mind back right because I felt me just getting too comfortable with what was getting too comfortable to losing people, you know what I'm saying? So I started fasting. I was like watching Dick Gregory videos, Dr. Sebi, like a lot of people. I was just, I got off Instagram. I deleted my Instagram account. And I just started reading. I'm like, anytime I wanted to get on Instagram, I'm like, man, let me go read a book. I wasn't buying books, I was downloading them online. So I'm like, if I'm looking for Instagram app, delete it off my phone. So I'm like, all right, let me just go look on a book anytime I want to get on Instagram. And then I just was fasting, reading, researching, anything I did, I think for like I probably fast for 40 days. I did 4 days, no food, no water, dry fast.
What you said? How many days?
4.
I don't know why I heard 40 in my.
I did a 40-day fast, period.
Okay.
But it wasn't planned though. It wasn't like I was planning on this shit. Okay. I just was like, I think I asked God, like, hey, bro, I need to get, God, I need to get my shit right. Like, bro, I'm fucking up. I don't know where I'm headed in life right now. And I know it was towards like a dark tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I was headed, it was a dark cloud over me. And I was just like, man, what I need to do is show me a sign or something. Then I think I was on TikTok or YouTube, and it was Dick Gregory. And I heard his name before. I'm like, man, let me just look Dick Gregory. Oh, he's from St. Louis. Then I saw how powerful he was. I'm like, damn, Brody, you're God. And he fasted for a minute. So I think I just wasn't hungry. I wasn't eating, but I wasn't starving. You feel me? Then I just, the 4th day, I did a dry fast. On my 4th day, I'm like, I feel my skin breaking out. I'm turning red. My mama joking, like, boy, you trying to kill yourself? And I started drinking water. So I broke my dry fast with a water fast. I did like a water fast probably for like 2 weeks, just no food, just straight water. And then I was feeling myself getting better. Like my friends was commenting like, hey man, your skin looking better. You know, just complimenting me on, they saw me from the dark past drinking and shit, and give me a lemon water. Just give me water. And I broke the water fast. So I probably did water fast for like 2 weeks. Then I just started eating fruit, smoothies, anytime I got hungry. And I did it. I mean, I've been on that now. I've been healthy probably since January. What is it? June? Yeah, probably since then. I mean, I had some fumbles, some hiccups. You know, we all gonna do that. Alcohol, I had like May. I had a May madness. I lost like a lot of family members, like 3 or 4 people in May. It kind of hurt me. I went back to the drinking, you know what I'm saying? And I saw myself headed back towards that dark path, and I didn't ask God this time because I seen me going that way, and I just stopped, like, let me hit the brakes. So I was holding too much pain in, and I was taking it on people who really cared for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when I start researching, like, damn, alcohol is an evil spirit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't drunk, that's just an evil spirit inside you. And I realized I'm snapping on people who really care, and I'm waking up the next day not tripping. And I'm like, they like, boy, you snapped on me last night, you said this. I'm like, no, I didn't. They're like, yes, you did. I'm looking at the messages. I'm like, damn, that shit was an evil spirit. Because I'm like, I really care about this person, but when I'm drunk, I'm not me. So obviously I'm snapping on them or whatever, you know? So I just always took self-accountability in anything I did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And right now, just, still learning from my losses, my mistakes I made in life. But I think the fasting is what really tapped me in with the universal God. Like you feel me? Like what you put in is what you get. You know what I'm saying? So it had me just learning about like high vibration, high level conversations. Like I'm not really interested in gossip. Like I'm not to pull up, I don't want to fuck with a chick. Oh, you see them, I ain't got, like we can joke and shit, but my conversations don't be motivational. Like, hey, but what we got to do? What you got to do? What's your goal this week? Well, let's knock some shit out. We can laugh and joke later, but if I'm in your life, I'm here to, help you get to that next level if I see potential in you. And if I don't, then that's when you worry. When I stop caring, I stop giving you advice, and I don't see it because I can't believe in you more than you. You feel me? So Man, they're just like, shit like that.
Fasting, that means you stop with the animals too.
Oh
Stop.
man. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I already doing the fast. I'm trying to see how I'm hungry as fuck. I done did 40 days. I'm like, bro, I want a burger. Cause so I ate a burger, bro, and I got depressed as fuck. Like
After you ate the burger.
immediately, like depressed. I was sad. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I went home, took a nap, woke up, read the, research. I'm like, bro, why am I sad? I've been feeling great. And it was like, bro, that cow was sad as fuck when he got killed. You just ate a depressed cow and put it in your body. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's why you depressed. And I'm like, damn, how they eat to live. What you eat. If you eating animals, I mean, you killing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we ain't supposed to eat animals or shit like that. We supposed to eat, God like plant-based food, shit from the earth. And I was just really just got interested with the fasting. It got me interested in Dr. Savy, Dick Gregory and shit. And it was just really showing me how powerful they was and showing me how, like, the world, bro, we just in a fucked up world. Like,
Yeah.
this shit is fake as fuck to me,
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I learned about that.
You say we in a fucked up world, which I agree. And you fasted to clean yourself out. You cleaning yourself of all these evil spirits and everything that's not good for life or good for the body. But obviously, they were in there and they came from somewhere. And I want to go back to your childhood. Talk about how these things started to get built in you or whatever. Because nobody's born a monster. Nobody's born.
Yeah, I don't think I damn sure wasn't born a monster at all. But I feel like my little pain and shit that I was holding in came from like the lack of understanding. Like I didn't really understand. Like, as a kid, like, I think my last birthday gift party was like 10 or 11. And I mean, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, damn, I'm only having 2 pairs of shoes a year. Friends getting every Jordan to come out. So the lack of not understanding my mother's struggle kind of fucked up. So I'm holding that pain and I'm getting mad at my mama like, damn, I'm dusty, kids cracking on me at school. And I think it was like 8th grade. Like my mama wasn't poor, but she wasn't wealthy, you know what I'm saying? So she was a single mother, got divorced. Father left with debt, so my father was never in my life, never cared, you know what I'm saying? He didn't give a fuck about me, so. But I had a little brother, and my father had other kids and shit, but it really came from like the lack of understanding, not understanding my mama's struggle. Like damn, why the fuck I can't get these shoes? My best friend's getting everything he want. And it's like now I'm looking for reason why I'm not getting it. And I know I know I was holding a lot of pain in when I was lying as a kid. Like, yeah, my mama bought me a PlayStation, bought me this, that, friends coming on, where that shit at? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I can't keep lying. I can't keep holding this shit in. And then I just started hustling, selling weed. Like, let me buy some shoes. Let me buy a place, like the shit I wanted. And my mama knew. I think she worked so much she ignored it. You know what I'm saying? And then I think I was like in the 8th grade. I got robbed. I woke up with like 3 pistols in my face. And I never was the same after that. Like, I was scared to sleep. Traumatized, like, you know what I'm saying? And it brought an evil to me. Like, it brought a selfish person. I turned selfish. I was stingy with my mother. Just stingy with everybody because I'm like, man, I done hustled up all this money and motherfucker just came and woke me out of my sleep. Pistol, I think I got pistol with. We was fighting, they're fighting over the gun, getting hit with the gun. And I'm only in the 8th grade getting robbed, and it's just like, damn, I said never again. So after that, I think I told the older homie, he like, man, here a gun. And shit, bro, I swear to God, since the 8th grade, besides that, I had other traumatizing events I probably ain't comfortable with speaking on. But that was like a turning point I could speak on. And it was just like after that, bro, I never went to sleep. I'm just now getting 8 hours of sleep. You feel me? And that's 15 years ago, whatever. And I was, bro, hard to sleep because traumatized. Could not sleep, waking up if you hear the little, and I'm waking up anything. The neighbor opened up their door. I'm jumping out the bed, cold sweats. I just was traumatized. But that shit hurted. And I think I had a best friend. I was I was jealous of people who had both their parents in their life because I'm like, I ain't getting shit. Like my mama got to take care of the bills, and I had a best friend who was, I felt like he got everything he wanted because he had his father in his life. Till I actually got close, and they was like a family. They treated me like a son. Then I'm like, damn, a person can have his mom and his daddy, and they can stay together, but only one person really in their life. And I'm peeping how my best friend's father is really ignoring them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, damn, that shit kind of hit me different. So it took away my vision on people with both parents. Like, yeah, you can have two parents, but only one care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like the feeling for someone saying that. So that opened up my eyes, and like I said, I just started off hustling for like petty shit, clothes, shoes, to carry on, and you get other people tell you what you need to do. Invest in property, shit like that. So I made cool investments, but I played sports and shit too. Growing up, I was playing sports. Me and my friends who hoop together, we still friends until we die. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't going nowhere, And I think the best thing about our friendship is we all share the same pain. And what I didn't learn, like, after I've been hurt, crossed over, snaked by so many people, they never crossed me at all. And they embraced me as a family. Like, they showed me real, genuine love. They showed me how to, they helped me stop being selfish. Because I was like, bro, I did this shit on my own. This is for me. I ain't looking out for nobody. But they opened up my eyes with, like, hey, bro, you got to open up your eyes with, or heart. You got to be, move with your heart, not your mind. You know what I'm saying? So they taught me, like, a lot of things of not being selfish and, like, just showed me the love I was missing from home. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama working nights and days, so she's not really at home. I can be out in the streets all I want. But I go over there, they family, they grandma giving me chores. You know what I'm saying? They treat me like a family, and I think that was the dopest bond about our friendship. We all play sports. We all have a traumatizing background, but when we with each other, the good, the bad, and ugly, we all share those moments with each other. So if one down, we all down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If one up, we all up. Like, and I enjoyed that bond we had. Like, one went to college, played at Mizzou. We all went to Mizzou every weekend up there. And I'm more like, bro, I probably we don't get him kicked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Brody the meal ticket right now, I don't want to get. I'm fucked up in the head. I'm down here selling drugs, weed, whatever, trying to get high. I'm counterfeits, whatever. I'm a kid. Brody the star of the team. And but he knew how to keep us, like, you know what I'm saying? We chilled out, we went out there, and we like, bro, let's just come out there and have fun. He like, hey, bro, we ain't in the streets. Y'all come to college to get away from the streets, come out here kicking. And that experience of him in college was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit was like, just to see the atmosphere, because I don't give a fuck about school. I went to play basketball. Well, my mama used to take me to school. I had my ride right there waiting on me. As soon as she dropped me off, I'm hopping in another car. I think I went to Ray South. The worst decision I probably could have ever did in my life was go to Ray South, not knowing I hate school. But I skipped school every day. I think my grade card came out like semester. I thought I was gonna get home before my mom. She like, bro, it's a 19% chance of you going to school. Like the attendance rate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh shit. She saw my attendance. She like, how the fuck you get it? I had all F's in an A and math. That's the only class. So I had an F in gym. So how the fuck you get an F in gym?
Right.
I'm like, bro, I don't go to school. This shit boring as fuck, bro. I had like ADHD, bro. I'm in this motherfucker sweating, having anxiety attacks in class. I'm like, I gotta go. And that was just it, though. But yeah, we had some life traumatizing events. We lost, rest in peace, Lil Daddy. We lost him at a young age. He was like, he was the energy of the group. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was, no matter what, you could be sad, he gonna come say a joke. It could be serious as fuck. And he gonna say a joke, bro, we all gonna laugh. I don't give a fuck. We could be at a funeral, whatever. He gonna say something funny.
Mm-hmm.
And he was an energy, but when we lost him, I seen a lot of life-changing events. I see a lot of people like, it just make you really take the people you love serious. Because we ain't in here forever, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I learned a lot from death, like losing people.
You, shout out Nick, he said that too. Nick said that's like, if funerals like teach him a lot, like it humble him a lot, because from losing a lot of people, it creates a change in your life or whatever. So, but you said, did you have like responsibility in chores or anything?
Like growing up, nah, like, bro, my mama worked it. Like when I say she was working hella, she was working hell. I had to watch my little brother. Like, you know, I'm 5 years old watching a 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I had to be a man early. I didn't have no childhood. Like my mama was very blunt. She didn't sugarcoat shit. Santa Claus I bought them gifts for Christmas. Not no fucking white man. Nigga, that nigga ain't working 40 hours a week. I am. You know what I'm saying? She was very blunt with it. She never sugarcoat shit. She was like, hey, I'm a single mother. I'm trying my best and I'm gonna fuck up. I don't know how to raise no man. But at the end of the day, y'all ain't about to be soft. Y'all about to, you know, y'all gonna try. Y'all gonna get on y'all shit, and we gonna, you know, I'm gonna do the best to be a mother and a father. And that kind of, you know, that's my mama was my superhero. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really give a fuck about Batman, shit like that. I liked the villains anyway. But my mama, I looked up to my mama because she used to hide so much pain, and I could like at night I hear her crying. I'm like, damn, you was just smiling before I went to go lay down. And I'm just like, damn, my mama really fighting a hard battle. That's as I got older and she knew I was like selling weed and shit. So it was like, it's time for me to be a man. Early 14, 15, them birthday shit over with. Like I ain't got it like that. You know, the economy different, new presidents, you know, she losing money at her job. So it was like, I was hustling, I was stingy. I think my mama took some money from me and I was hurt, ready to move out. Pissed. Then my uncle told me like, bro, you been selfish. Like, what are you hustling for? You hustling for clothes? No, you got to hustle for your family. That's why you got robbed. You being selfish. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to do wrong, at least do it with your heart for right intent. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I started giving 14, 15, giving my mama $300 a month. All right, here go help with the bills. She don't like what I'm doing, but she ignoring the fact, but she accepting it. You know, she needed help.
Yeah.
And one thing I do know, like my mama didn't like the choices I made in life, but she did respect that I never let my little brother with me. Like my little brother used to ride with me, and I'm like, look, cuz one of her kids got to be alive. You know what I'm saying? You can't hang with me no more. I kept him out the dark. Like, bro, stay over there, go to school, be good. And I'm proud of it. I mean, his father wasn't in his life, so I feel like a father to him. Like, hey, bro, I know you look up to me. Don't be me, be better. You know what I'm saying? So the shit I'm doing is not cool. Like I accept the fact that it's not cool, but I'm not gonna accept the fact when you do this shit. And I'm really proud of him. Like he's doing good in life now. He don't be in the streets, he don't go out. He's the complete opposite of me. And I feel like that's what I was aiming for. And I was just like, you know, just learning how to mix, like just making sure my mama was straight. That's all I care for. I'll sacrifice my life for the pain long as my loved one's good. That's just how I look at it. Like, yeah, you can give me all the hard shit. Just make sure my mama, my brothers, sisters, and them is great.
Yeah.
I'll take the blame for anything.
That's usually the people who like feel like they're the ones who have to change how things go as far as the cycle of our lives and shit like that, if that makes sense.
No,
as far as generational. But the reason why I asked you about the chores and all of that, because you said when you went over your friend's house and it became like a family thing, grandma said, hey, you do this and you do this.
Man.
So how did you take to that when she was telling you to do something you wasn't used to doing? My mama don't even make me do
you know,
chores.
someone's voice can be powerful.
Woo, talk about it.
So her voice was so strong and effective, and the way she got my friends to, as soon as we walk in the house, you would thought we went to goddamn Pentbrook Hill or something. The way with yes, ma'am. So I'm like, oh yeah, she's serious.
Yeah.
And it gave me my grandma vibe. Like my grandma loved me to death, but when she raised that voice, like, hey, put that, hey. So she was like, hey, yeah, y'all clean this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, boy, I had to get to it. I mean, I was always respectful. Like my mama taught me respect, but chores and shit. I mean, my mama, you know, clean up the house, you know, shit like that. But to hear it from someone the first day you meet them, like, hey, yeah, clean this shit up. Nice to meet you.
The first day it was?
Man, my boy grandma
That's
go crazy.
That's
she the
fire.
realest, man, I swear.
And you talk about feeling. You attracted to the villain. So a lot of times when we come from that lifestyle or anything from the hood, like poverty or anything, a lot of us attach ourselves to what we want to be. So we look at the hero or whatever. It wasn't until now in my life, I fuck with the villain so hard. I fuck with the villain so heavy. But I have my own reason I fuck with them, and I want to know why why you are on the villains versus the heroes at a young age.
Because I always feel like the villain back was against the wall. Like, it's a reason why he a villain. He been hurt. He put his love in a lot of people, and they cut it off. They killed them, and it's like I gave my all to people who didn't give a fuck about me. And I just feel like a villain. I just felt like the villain. Like, bro, I got a deep story. I'm not telling nobody. I laughed through the pain, and I just was always attracted to that side of the story. And it was like, bro, it's a reason behind everything. Like you said, everybody ain't born a monster. So I was more interested in, like, what made him like that? Like, what hurt this person? And I kind of like the Joker. Like, the Joker, I was like, bro, I fuck with the Joker. Like, that was my favorite villain growing up. I liked the Joker. Because I felt like he was going through a lot and he was laughing through his pain. That's him crying, laughing. And to me, the Joker was the boy.
Well, because you're a little younger than me. So when did you attach yourself to the Joker? What was it, the Heath Ledger Joker, or was it?
Man, that's probably some old shit, some Batman shit where, I don't know, I was a kid, but I remember this motherfucker. It was a Joker on the back. I think, what's my boy, Jack Nicholson? Yeah, that was an actor.
Or Tommy Lee Jones or something? No, he was Two-Face or something.
Yeah, Tommy Lee was Two-Face. Jack Nicholson got me attracted to the Joker, boy. I mean, I don't know if he was a hell of an actor, but
he's a good actor.
No, for sure. But I was a kid in love with the Joker. I was in love with Chucky. Like, I was in love with Michael Myers, Jason. I'm like, I never really watched no kitty shit. Like, I was watching that shit. Like, my mama used to watch horror movies, and I think my mama said as a kid she wanted me to be Dennis the Menace. Like, she wanted me to have a badass son. And
she wanted you to be Dennis the Menace?
She didn't want me to be that. I mean, I guess, she wanted me to be bad.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
She was like, I want my son to be bad. Yeah. So when I got in and did bad shit,
terrorizer.
Yeah, she was laughing at the bad shit I was doing. Until I got out, she's like, all right, chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I was attracted to, like, bro, I loved Michael Myers, bro. My nephew now love Michael Myers. Like, he loved the villains.
Yeah.
I'm like, who your favorite? I want Jason. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this boy like me. But yeah, I was just attracted to the villains, man.
I think a lot of the villains actually believe they're heroes.
I mean, look at Jason, bro. He got hurt. Moms hurt him. I mean, Michael Myers, he got hurt. He was, in a house with no love in it. I'm attracted to that. I'm going through that right now. That's how I was feeling. Like, so I'm more attracted to that background than fucking Batman and Superman. Yeah.
Because Batman come from a rich background, and this nigga Superman is just of another.
Man, Michael Myers might be 2 doors down from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run Michael Myers before Superman in my life. You feel me?
And though we know that ain't right, the way they move, we just connect because we know what you come from.
I know what you're going through. Yeah, I know that pain you ain't letting nobody. You just expressing it wrong as fuck, but I know your pain, bro.
But you don't know it's wrong, and that's why I say a lot of them believe they being the hero, and that's why I didn't understand when I was younger. That's why I wanted to be a hero, so I like the heroes. But when I started actually listening to the dialogue between the hero and the villain or whatever, I'd be like, oh no, Joker thinks he's doing the right thing. Bane thinks he's doing the right thing. Thanos thinks he's doing the right thing. And I'm like, yo, and then when you go back to even Scarface, what he talk about, y'all look at me like the bad guy, and he started like running it. I'm like,
I mean, he been hurt. He came from nothing, and y'all treated me like shit. Washing dishes. And it's, for sure.
And he basically was telling them, y'all need me. Y'all need me so y'all can get y'all shit off. Without me, y'all don't exist.
Exactly. I mean, Scarface. I even liked the movie Fresh. That was one of my favorite. Fresh. I like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, with Cuz from the Wood.
Big Mike from the Wood. Yeah. Bro, that was my favorite. I felt like him growing up, like, damn, bro, he in a house with pain. He grew up in a house of pain. Like, I'm in that same situation. Like, And I like the way he was a kid, the way he thought, he was thinking. So, man, me as a kid, I'm like, oh, I got to move like that. He was strategic. He knew how to move. He knew how to make plays. At a 9, 10-year-old, he was making 25-year-old moves. You know what I'm saying?
Finessing.
He's seeing death at a young age. Like, we don't get those movies no more. But, like, that movie Fresh was probably one of the realest movies I ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew people going through the same thing. I had little cousins hustling at 9 years old, going to jail at 18. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of life. Like, yeah, I have family members doing the same shit. So Fresh was probably the realest movie I ever seen that I could relate to as a kid. Not no motherfucking Like Mike, shit like that. I didn't, you know, who gives a fuck about Like Mike? But I was attracted to the menace to society, the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, that vision. Then I'm going outside. I got big homies who got the whips. Bro, who want to be like Mike? I want to be like him. He got all the. I can cuss on here. Like, he got all the bitches.
We cussed a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah, we cussed. I'll just say.
He got all the bitches, the cars. He sweat, man. Why do I want to go to college? Like, I could be like him now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then you get the husband. You're like, oh, this shit ain't easy. Like, this shit comes with some sacrifice. Yeah. And it was just like, that's what I'm attracted to.
And it ain't worth it. So since we're back in that area too, which you are an amazing transitioner without even trying to.
Yeah.
You're just major. Going back to where you got robbed. Now you talked about fighting them. 3 pistols in your face.
It was like a reaction. You know, I'm waking up, I'm scared and grabbing the pistols and I'm asleep, getting out the bed, getting hit, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It was, for shit show, I thought I was dead, you know? Bro, how old was you in 8th grade? 12, 13? I for sure wasn't
13.
Motherfuckers waking up doing sprint suicides at 6 in the morning. I'm waking up to pistols and you feel me? Come on, them 2 different fears right there. So that shit kind of, bro, I was traumatized.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, trust me.
Because at first, you know how a lot of us, you know, I worked so damn hard for this chain, this big ass diamond chain. I'm not letting you rob me for that, but that ain't worth it. So I didn't know you was just like.
No, it was really a reaction, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But
you was more so worried about your life, not worried about them taking
I was not trying to die.
Okay, there, okay.
Like, hey, that's all I knew. I ain't give a fuck. What y'all? Hey, bro, y'all not about to kill me in my no. I ain't better come on. I got shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was like a reaction. But what was the question on that?
Well, it wasn't really a question because you kind of answered it already.
Okay,
but with them, had you been awake though?
I don't know how it would have been. I mean, if I was awake, it would have been a different scenario.
So this is what I'm asking you. You awake, I kick in that motherfucker. The joint ain't even by you nowhere. Like, your blammer ain't even by you nowhere. I want everything you got and everything by you. Are you fighting for it or are you?
I mean, you can take it, but I ain't doing demands. Like, oh, get on the ground. Nah. My cousin told me that at a young age. Hey, bro. What he tell me growing up, and it stuck with me. That I'd rather die on my feet than on my knees like a coward, or however that saying is. So, I mean, nah. Yeah. I mean, no. I'm not laying down face on the ground, suck my dick. I ain't doing that.
Oh, hell no.
So my pride got a lot of people killed. Yeah. Pride in the air, you know, ego challenge. Got a lot of people killed. Like, I ain't out here just thinking I'm untouchable. But I'm a man first. Before a real nigga, before whatever street nigga, rapper, trapper, whatever, I'm a man first. And I got morals that I can't cross. And I'm not, you know, anybody can get robbed. You can have whatever, but I don't trip off money. Like, money don't make me, I make money. Period. So, like, that shit don't bother me at all. So I'm going to get whatever back. But, I mean, a person, yeah, you can have this shit. I ain't tripping. The shit, it is what it is. But I'll do this, do the jumping jacks. Man, no. I'm not giving a fuck. Fuck that gun. You don't have to use it now. No. And I'm gonna fight for my life regardless. Like, bro, it's a reaction, bro. Okay. But I just like I said, that's why I ain't in the streets no more. I don't hustle. I don't do none of that shit. And I'm glad that, you know, I lost a lot of people in that shit. Like, I lost a lot of good people, innocent people. And it's hard to sleep when you live in that life. I feel anybody pain in the street, especially now. Like, come on, people going off of drugs. They ain't going to sleep. Like, people is hurting themselves out here. And it ain't really, you know, this shit ain't even worth it. All right. I took more losses than wins, you know, so I just felt like, I think I just got to a point where like, yeah, I'm cool. I don't need to be in this shit no more. It ain't attractive. It's more time. It's like working a fucking 40-hour shift in one day. We only got 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm cool. Like, who want to live watching their back, their shoulders? Who want to, like, go? Like, I know where I'm not going. People, oh, you want to go? No, shit, no. I'm not going there. Like, the people I hang with now, I still got my same group of people, but, like, I hang with I got these homegirls. Like, when I go with them, I ain't got to look over my shoulder. I can really be out here and be peaceful, having fun. They gonna take care of me. If I'm too drunk, I ain't got to worry about no woman trying to set me up, or they gonna make sure I get home. They gonna make sure I ate. They gonna, so the people I hang around now is like the shit I didn't have growing up. They showing me the love and the caring. So, like, as of right now, I don't put myself in situations I don't need to be. Like, so I mean, niggas smarter now, older, and it's like I'd rather avoid some shit before we cross paths on anything. So before I see a wreck, I'm gonna do a U-turn. Like, yeah, I don't need to go there. Let me go this route. Like, I don't care about attention. I'm not in the convincing business. I don't care what nobody think about me. Like, I'm a man. I care what my daughter think, my mama think. I care about the people I love. We could be in a club and there's 300 people in here. I care about 3 people because these are people who care about me. I don't care about 297 people's thoughts. They gonna have their opinion regardless. So, like, that's what I'm not. That's all I'm on now. Like, just focusing on people who care.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, I don't really got time for no feelings. I don't care who like me. Like, hey, I'm fucking with the people who care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when shit go bad, they gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The people who like you, and I mean, they gonna leave your ass as soon as they like somebody else. You feel me? So I ain't really just entertaining charity no more. I ain't doing charity no more. So it's like, if you got some temp service, I ain't interested. Like, my season's over with. That season over with, my baby. I didn't cross that level. I ain't on that. I'm not him no more.
Temp service.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
hard.
done with charity, bro.
That's hard how
So
you did that.
I'm just ain't on that. So it's like now I'm a whole new person. I ain't the nigga I used to be. I ain't the nigga from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? The person today help the person tomorrow. So, like, that's just how I look at life. I try my best to, even though, man, I had a terrible month in May, I try my best to, if I got 5 evil thoughts, I'm going to have 10 great thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to think of something positive. I was hurt in May, so I was really distanced from people who was making me weak. You know what I'm saying? As far as in, like, me caring. So it's like I'm going through a tough time, and I know you care about me, but you know the strong version of me. So it was like the time I was going through, I kind of went through my eggshell and dissing myself from a lot of people. Whoever I felt that I cared for that could make me weak, I was like dissing it. And it probably was wrong. They felt wrong idea, but it was just for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to deal with this pain by myself right quick. I don't want to share this with nobody. I feel like it's been a dark cloud over my head, and I had some good friends that been having good, they've been doing good. It was like, don't let my thunderstorm fuck up your sunshine. So I was just distancing myself from a lot of people that I felt that was doing good, and it was just like, let me get my shit together,
Yeah, when you talk about they know you to be they know the strong part of you.
Yeah.
Are these the people since they know the strong part of you, these are the people who are always pouring on you stuff like so, and you can't allow yourself to be in that space with them pouring on you with what you have, what you're going through at the moment? Is that why you have to go in that shell?
I'm not really used to people who actually genuinely care about you. So it's kind of like feel weird. And to me, I feel like weird is real.
Mm-hmm.
So when you ain't never had something feel weird, but if it's genuine, it's real. So it's like they was a group of friends who I know care about me. They know what I go through, but I kind of distance myself just because I'm not used to that shit. It's kind of I gotta get comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, we real good friends, and I think they took. I don't think they took my distance. Like personal. I know a nigga going through some dark times. I just was like, I think like the liquor was just like I said, the evil spirits. I was just snapping out on people I care for, and it was just like, damn, I wouldn't even do that sober. You know what I'm saying? And I admitted to myself like I am holding a lot of shit in. Let me just chill. Let me get my thoughts together, let shit out. you know. And I don't cry, I laugh through my pain. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to, you know, as a man, it'd be hard to cry. So, I mean, as my mama, hey, stop crying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't raised no punk just growing up as a kid, but I think I just start laughing. Like when I'm going through some dark times, I try to find something funny just to keep my level of thinking balanced, you know?
You know, you can, what's that? You drink too much water, you can drown.
Mm-hmm.
You bottle them tears up, keep them tears in too long, you can drown. There's nothing wrong with a man crying. There's not.
Sure.
I get you. I get that's how you were raised. That's how most of
That's
us
deep
was
though.
raised.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying.
So yeah, when you talk about like you need water in your body, also you can over
No, you can drink too much water.
too
for
much
sure.
water. So bottling that in, especially as a man, that's why spaces like this are important for us to let it out. You do therapy?
Nah. I mean, my therapy, probably with the music, or if I'm gonna do therapy, it gotta be with someone I know who care, not
Yeah.
someone I paid.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I feel like if I'm paying you for your service, you don't care. This is your job. I want someone who love to do this shit, who wanna, hey, I ain't charging you. Just pull up on how you really feeling. And I feel like if I gotta pay you, then you don't give a fuck. You after I'm gone, you ain't on the next line. So if I'm a therapy, it'd probably be with, I mean, someone I just know who care about me. You feel me? But it's kind of hard to spread, pour out on somebody because it's, motherfucker be holding so much in, he want to let out. And
Yeah.
if I tell you all my shit and you just cross me, saying I'm gonna hate you forever, and I don't want to hate nobody. So I'll be like, let me just don't put my expectations of me. Don't put my expectations on you, like how I want you to do. I can't. So me opening up, man, I learned the lesson. Like so I opened up to people before, and I didn't really like the results. So it's kind of like if I'm a therapy, I probably do need therapy, but it got to be with someone I know who care.
Wow, what you said was very powerful as far as like the money thing, like that was hard. Then I started thinking a little more. It's powerful. But at the same time, a lot of those people, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of those people start doing that because they do care for some. You get in that field because you do care. You're going to have your bad ones, just like you got your bad friends who don't. Mm-hmm. At least with that, because going back to you saying if I tell you something and then you do the wrong thing with it, I'm going to hate you. But I don't care if I hate you as a therapist or whatever.
No.
Because this is your job. I don't have that connection to you.
I got friends that go to therapy and I ask and they enjoy it. And I'm not, at first I used to crack. I'm like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you going to therapy? Mm-hmm. But I mean, I can't laugh at nobody's pain. Yeah. I felt like that was disrespectful laughing. And instead of me just laughing, hey, how was therapy? Did you like it? Do you feel comfortable in it? You learn, you know what I'm saying? You feel comfortable with that person. They're like, yeah, all right. Well, instead of me laughing at you had fun at therapy today, I asked how it was. And I just, this me personally, if I'm going to open up and I got to be with someone I care about.
Yeah, I get that.
And it can be a family member, a friend. It don't matter who it is, a girlfriend, whoever. It's just someone I know I care about. Because I'm going to talk to, and I want you to open up too. I'm going to open up to therapy. You ain't telling me shit. Like, hey, what the fuck? What you going through today? Let me hear your problems. Get me comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, bro, every nigga who been through some shit is a therapist.
Oh.
You feel me? So what I need to go to therapy? I'm a therapist. Like, yeah, I know what I've been through, and we might have not had the same problem, but we can share the same pain.
I feel you.
Like, you feel me? Like, I tell women that all the time. I've been cheated on, bro. I've been cheated on in the game. I didn't go do no hoe shit. Like, you feel me? So, a person he snaked me. I didn't go snake him because he snaked me. So I know your pain when you getting cheated on and you didn't go cheat. I got cheated on the game too. We just, different problems, same pain. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like I'm a fucking therapist. I just don't want to go to school for this shit.
I'm with you.
I met a lot of people my whole life. I mean, you hustle, you meet 90 personalities, bro. I'd have been hustling since a kid, so I know different personalities. Mm-hmm. And I think, like, when someone care about, like, my group of friends, they ain't got to tell me what's something wrong because I feel it. I see it. They ain't even got to be by me. If it come on my mind, I'm like, man, Call them, I can hear their voice. Hey man, what you not telling me? I'm blunt as fuck. If I care about you, I love you to death. I'm aggressive with my love. I'm not hiding it. Hey bro, what the fuck you not telling me? What you going
mean?
through?
What
Like,
you mean? Why you ask me that?
no, I'm, huh? Are you referring? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when I hear some shit, I'll just be like, bro, I know you ignoring something. Like, I could tell in your voice that you ain't happy. Like, you know, you could tell me. And then, you know, they might. If they don't, I'm just letting you know, hey, I'm their ear to a voice if it need to be heard. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that. I'll be their ear to the voice that need to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what I care. If I don't give a fuck about you, I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, go, I don't care. Get hit by a bus. I'm not about to ask you okay. But
This
I'm
nigga
cool.
is mean when he's mean.
Yeah, I don't fuck with you, bro. I don't fuck with you. I don't hate you. I'm cool. I don't waste energy on shit I don't care for no more.
Yeah.
You feel me? I think that's what a lot of people fuck up in life is wasting energy on people that's draining you. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna waste my energy, good or bad, it's gonna be the people I fuck with.
Yeah. You're a very handsome, very clean cut brother.
Man, appreciate it.
So I imagine the women were heavy in your life or whatever.
Oh, the women.
I'm talking about throughout your life. Just you know, women wanting you or whatever. And you got a name too.
Yeah.
You got a name out here. But now you got a daughter.
No, I got a daughter. Yeah.
You got a daughter now. Talk about some of the stuff you used to do, but what she's changed in you, like having that daughter.
Man, I first had my daughter, I'm like, damn, this is what real love feel like. You know what I'm saying? So she taught me how to, like, I never let nobody meet my daughter. She probably met like one girl I respected. I didn't even mess with this woman, but I'm not a person using my daughter. I mean, I have friends, we was kids, you know, people, who doing your daughter here? I'm not letting nobody, no girl I talk to touch my daughter here. Like, I'm not about to, my mama never let me meet no man she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever she did it outside the house. She never brought no man home. That we, you know, I knew her husband, but when they got a divorce, I never met no man that wasn't hers. And I respected that. So I'm like, I'm a kid, I'm not about to bring all these females around my daughter. And she just helped me understand a real woman. So like if I got a certain vibe, you know, we man, you see a woman, you're like, ooh, something about her, I gotta have it. You know that shit. And it's just like she taught me vibe. She taught me what to feel. Like if I feel someone who care, I can tell just by being with my daughter, like, yeah, just the same feeling I get with my daughter. I know this person care about me for the right reason, not for the, not for the moment. And she just helped me respect women and taught me patience. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush nothing. You know, my daughter taught me a lot. And just taking time to understanding a woman. Like, I never really took time. Like, if I would have had a son, I probably wouldn't be here on this interview. I'd probably be wilding or something, you know what I mean? Like, but a daughter humbled the fuck out of me, like hit the emergency brakes in. And I felt like I'm glad because I wasn't treating women right. God kind of like, hey, boy, let me get him one. And it was like, after my daughter, I gave women more respect, you know what I'm saying? And just like I said, just keeping her away, not letting her meet nobody who was temporary, you know? Stuff like that. But she taught me a lot, just how to, respect and care for a woman.
For fun, can you tell us, quote unquote soft is really hard to me nowadays. One of these quote unquote soft moments that stick out to you that your daughter just made you like chummy, like.
The first time she said your name, Dad, bro, man, what? You saying, what? Say it again, please. I'm pulling the phone out. She ain't saying it no more, but, man, it just, bro, anytime your daughter hug you, sleeping with my daughter was the softest time. Like, laying down, she laying on my chest, she felt comfortable with me. Like, I'm her superhero. She, I'm everything she need. That's the best feeling of having a daughter. Like, bro, she want to be attached to you. And yeah, that's the soft spot. Anytime I went to sleep, anytime my daughter crying and she see me and stop, like a damn, bro, you about to make me cry. How happy I can make you feel with just holding you. I ain't gotta impress you or nothing of this shit. I just gotta be me. Yeah, that's a soft spot. Your daughter don't care about no money. They don't care about the tattoos, what clothes you got on. They care about time. And that's what my daughter really told me. Time is more important than money. You gotta have time to do anything. You gotta have time to make money. You gotta have time to make a bad decision. Whatever. So yeah, that's the soft spot. Is just daughter land on you.
Right. I relate to that too, because my daughters and her and my oldest, like they both have had moments like when I was like real sick or something, and they just come put their hand on me, Daddy, you all right? You need me to
Yeah,
do something? I'm
make
like,
you feel good.
hey, you care about me? Like that is
That's a
it's
beautiful, man.
priceless, bro. Like
That's a feeling you can't explain. Like I
if,
tell people with no kids, like, yeah, I was just like you. I had no kids, but I'm gonna tell you, bro, the best thing you can do is have a kid. You're gonna see another side of you. Like it's either gonna make or break you.
mm-hmm,
That's what my mama said. Either, hey, your daughter didn't ask to be here, so it's time to man the fuck up.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? Or you just, make or break. You gonna be like your daddy, or you gonna be like, you gonna be what your father should have been. And it been a rough time, and we go through our situation. I'm going through like a custody shit, and then it wasn't going in my favor. But then, we got the baby mother passing, so it just been kind of rocky.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, I feel like I had to get my life right. Like, I was not living right, and like I said, I was comfortable. I was comfortable with being close to death. So why would God want me to win a custody battle in the situation I'm living in?
yeah.
So I had to just really, like I said, I had a dark cloud on my head, and now it's like I'm doing better. I'm still, still hurting, dealing with pain, but like overall, like my mental is getting better. My thoughts ain't cloudy no more, and I'm just making shit happen, like in a positive way.
Yeah. My what level would you say you're at as far as mental now? When we talk 1 to 10, what's your
Mental now, I'll be like, well, I got a funeral coming up, so it's kind of wish-washy and shit. But probably like my mental now is probably 7, 8.
yeah?
But after this funeral, I'm gonna get it back to a 20.
That's great. That's
You
that's
feel me?
that's a
Like
that's a high number.
yeah. I mean, 'cause like I said before May, I was like perfect, like not perfect, but I felt the best I ever felt in my life, as far as in just waking up happy, like
Yeah.
not waking up stressed. I'm waking up happy. I felt good for a long time. I was getting 8 hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I ain't had this shit since I can't remember. So then, boom, I think I asked God, like, hey, I'm trying to get to the next level in life.
Yeah.
And, whatever I need to sacrifice, let me know. And shit, I took some losses. And I ain't gonna say family sacrifice, but I took a lot of losses just like with money and investments and stuff like that. And I just had to sit there and look at it like I asked for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad. So I feel like, hey, God, like, hey, bro, let's just clean all this shit at once. I'm gonna throw all your problems on you now. That way, next month, we ain't gotta worry about this shit. We in the rebuild stage. I ain't gonna throw you a problem Tuesday and wait till next Tuesday. Let's just knock all this shit out the way and get over that hill. It's something bright, something ready for you over here. So yeah, right now that's the battle I'm having is a better life. I'm in that's my op. It's my old life. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a better life. Like that's my new challenge right now.
You dropping them.
Yeah.
That's my old like
My
that's
old
hard
lifestyle
as
was my
fuck.
op. Like so right now it's just trying to be a better person for next year. So I'm gonna sacrifice this year with the cleaning up my problems, and next year we're gonna have a ball with just living life like I'm supposed to, and mental right, helping anybody around, glow, help them elevate, whatever we gotta do, and take this shit serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you fighting for your daughter too.
I
And on
appreciate
top
that.
of that, like man, some of the dopest things I know. Mothers are dope. But when you see a father actually involved, like one of my closest friends, TJ, I remember when we was younger, he used to be braiding his daughter hair and all of that stuff. So
Yeah,
I
man. The
think,
daughter, man, bro, a father-daughter bond is the most craziest bond ever, the dopest. And I don't really like speaking on that situation because, like I said, my baby mother passed, and I don't want to say nothing negative on her behalf or my behalf, but I could take I didn't treat her right. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it on that note. Like,
yeah,
I didn't do her right. I didn't, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And yeah, I didn't treat her right. But yeah, the battle that was like, going to court fighting for your daughter, it's like, yeah, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? And But we live and we learn. And we keep going.
How prepared are you to be buying tampons?
Oh, no, I'm not prepared for shit. I mean, but I'm glad I got some good female friends. I'll be like, hey, get my daughter right. Like, yeah, this the shit I don't want to know yet. This the shit I'm not prepared for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when that time come, hopefully, I for sure got the go-to girls I'm going to hit up. Like, hey, yeah, wham, I need y'all today. Not now, but right now, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll be ready for that when it comes. But my daughter 8, I still got some time.
Yeah, you got some time. Yeah. We talk about cleaning house and whatever, and cleaning up like your space that you in and stuff. You ain't even cleaned up on the music side of as far as your crowd that you with now.
I'm taking the music serious. Like I said, I was going through some shit for last year. Wasn't on my right mind. Was battling a lot of problems, situations I was going through that was taking advantage of me, and the music wasn't really there for me mentally. And then I met some people. I've been knowing Kai for a minute, and
shout out Kai Colors.
Kai Colors and Wasteland. They had presented me an opportunity. Kai, Jerron, Jesse at Wasteland, and it's like a little opportunity we got together, and it's kind of work. It's going good so far. Then locked me in. I think it's like a little 5-year deal or something, 5-year. And they locked me in with some producers. I ain't got to go to YouTube for beats no more. I can call 3-4 producers like, hey, can you make this sample for me? And it's going to be the best. They're going to make it the way I like. I can call Kai any day like, hey, pull up to the crib, record me. He going to do it. It's like, damn, all I got to do is rap? Y'all going to do all the other shit? Oh, man, it's a layup. Let's do it. So now it's just really like, trying to see their vision. Oh, did I?
No, I was just making sure it still ain't fit.
I'm trying to see their vision. So it's like, all right, let me understand what y'all see. All right, bet with shit. I ain't got a problem being a player. Coach me. Like, come on, let's get this shit right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Don't hold it in. If I'm fucking up, say it right then and there. Stop me. Don't hold it in. Like, bro, I don't have no problem with understanding or listening with nobody. So if y'all believe in me, let me show y'all I believe in y'all by listening to what y'all got going and what y'all want me to do. So it's kind of cool. Like, I'm learning a lot about music with them that I didn't know because me and my friends was doing it individually. Me, Don Till twice, Free twice. And we paying for the shit ourselves, going to the studio, finding the beat. So now it's like I got somebody else who believe in me. All I got to do is come up with the lyrics. It's like, let me take advantage. You know what I'm saying? I know I met a lot of people through the music, with the radio. And it's just like I seen the vision, I seen this shit. So like, if they see it, I know what they looking at. So let me hop in, So we're gonna take advantage of it the right way.
Why would you be listening to them though? You older than them. You been in this for a long time. Why you got ego behind it? Like, ain't they way younger than you?
Kai hella younger than me, for sure younger than me.
Yeah, what they got to offer you?
6, 7 years younger.
Can't tell you nothing.
I feel. I ain't been in music. He older than me in music. So I'm not, I can teach you about these streets. Come on, A through Z. I can't teach you A through B on music. So it's like, with me, age don't mean shit. Wisdom comes from experience. You got way more experience with me in music. Come teach me something. I'm a learnable person. I love learning. And the shit he be teaching might be simple, but it's big to me because I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. You put this word there, that word, give you some more breath. Oh, okay, you really bust it down. Like, okay, you really learning how to breathe with words. I didn't know that. So yeah, it's I just used to freestyle. Now it's like, okay, let me take time to write. And it's like, I like about them is I'm not pressured. Like, in my mind, when we went to the studio, we trying to knock out 4 or 5 songs. This shit's 75 an hour. You know how that shit be. We trying to knock out shit hella fast. With them, I ain't got to rush nothing. I can really sit there and take my time, and I think that's what dope about working with Wasteland. Like, you ain't no pressure. Like, the first day I didn't really do that much song. They text me like, man, shit, Kyle was in the studio for 10 hours and make one song. I said, oh, cool. I ain't got to feel like I'm pressured because I feel like I owe y'all. Y'all put y'all faith in me. Don't let me let y'all down. That's why I tell them. That's why I'm like, bro, whatever you need, come in your mind, text me, call me, whatever, bro. I'm going to answer. I don't have no pride, no ego. If you feel like I'm bullshitting, let me know. Because if I feel like you bullshit, I'm going to let you know. You feel me? So that's what I try to keep people around me. I don't want no yes man. When people like, bro, you stupid as fuck. What is you doing? You know, that's how I am. And that's how me and my friends is, and that's why we so close to today. We don't yes man each other. We might not put nobody in public. If we fucking up in public, we ain't gonna put each other on blast. But when we get in that car, hey, bro, that was dumb as fuck. Don't ever put me in no situation like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna embarrass you, and you ain't gonna embarrass me. But yeah, I feel like that's what make you better, bro. Is having someone who's gonna be blunt with you at all time. Like I like that shit raw and uncut. Don't sugarcoat shit with me. Don't beat around the bush. If you don't like me, leave me the fuck alone. Because if I don't like you, I ain't fucking with you. So it's just like let's be 100, and that way we have no confusion. We can have a balanced understanding. We ain't gotta have a friendship. As long as we respect and understand, we don't fuck with each other. We good. East and West. Don't trick with each other. You know, so that's just how I look at it.
I feel like you about to make some of the best art you've ever made, especially what you saying they giving you the space to really be you, and it creates quality over quantity. Quality, and then you saying you actually get the right. With you being a person who reads, you've had your experience in the streets, everything you've gone through life. Now you can really put that in the music and really get people to understand or whatever. Versus being in these spaces and not being able to really break shit down or be creative as you want to be because you're rushing to get this done.
Yeah. But yeah, no, for sure. It's a challenge. It's a challenge, and I feel like I just like challenges, bro. And you know, my ego coming is like I'm gonna accomplish this motherfucker. I don't know when, what day I'm gonna jump this hurdle, but like a kid playing basketball, I'm gonna dunk one day. I don't know when, but I'm gonna wear these jump soles. I'm gonna keep working on my cast, and I'm gonna get over it. So it's hell of a challenge that you know that I like, and I accepted this shit. And it's like having somebody who believe in you is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I bet. Motherfucker mama didn't believe in me at one point in line. You know, so yeah, let's get to it.
Let me ask you this, because how I'm set up is everybody around me, like if whatever creative space that we're in, I want you to be fire as fuck. I want you to be fire as fuck. But I'm still a competitor.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, me and my friends, we compete, we bet. I don't care if we top golf, we gonna run a quick trip. It's a bet on the line. I don't care, no matter what. Everything is competition with the people I love. We playing pool, video game. I don't care. We could be playing Thumb War. I got 20 out bitches in Thumb War. You know what I'm saying? Pencil break. I got 50 out bitches. Like everything is competitive. But I want you to be the best. But I want to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what make you better. Like you gotta challenge each other as a friend, as a business partner, as a relationship. Everything is a challenge. I'm not trying to be comfortable. Once I get comfortable, this relationship is not working. Like, are we too comfortable? We know each other. Next, you know what I'm saying? No, we gotta come on. We gotta keep this shit spicy. We gotta keep learning. You know, I feel like as a man or anybody I talk to, a woman I talk to, I'm gonna give her game. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, every time, every day, because it's unlimited. I can teach you so much shit. And I know a lot of women who be like, well, yeah, I didn't learn this from my last person. Obviously because he didn't want you to outgrow him or he didn't know no more. There's either two reasons why he stopped teaching. He didn't know no more or he didn't want you to outgrow him. Me personally, not even a relationship with a woman, my friends, I'm going to tell you some shit. I'm going to give you, if I can see you doing something, I can help you avoid a wreck, I'm going to tell you, like, hey, bro, I did that in my life before and that outcome wasn't right. It wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Do a U-turn. Don't even do that. And I feel like, you know, the moment you don't, like I had a cousin that passed, Dante, and used to hit me up all the time. And I've been ignoring and shit like, damn, cuz I want to talk to you about the music. He wanted to meet. I've been ignoring him, not on purpose, but just because I was busy and shit. And I know he ended up killing himself and it fucked me up because I'm like, damn, he was crying. Like, he was reaching out to me before he passed and it kind of hit me different because it's like, damn, man. He been reaching out. I've been that busy, and it brought me back to time. Like, damn, I got so busy, I forgot about making time for people who care. And that shit just kind of hit me different. Like, damn, boy, you gotta really, you know, if someone really reaching out to you, you gotta sit there and make time because you don't know who crying behind you. You don't know if that phone call was his last tear. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of stuck with me. And I don't mean to say that to get off topic, but it just kind of,
go.
You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of fucked me up when Dante did that missing his call and shit. And it just like, I take a lot of shit personal. And some people might not like it, but I take a lot of shit personal because I've seen a lot of deaths. Like, I've been in more funerals than birthdays. You feel me? So, like, I tell people, like, I don't really, anytime I get happy, I'm like, all right, where the bad shit at? You know what I'm saying? Okay, come on, something else is bad about to happen. Like, ain't no way in hell I'm just having a good ass day. And I had to break that balance. Like, all right, every time something good happens, something bad. So I had to, with my friends now, they helping me just see the better sides of things in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they got a special spot with me because they helped me a lot without them even noticing shit. Because I've been doing bad on trust, like trusting friends and shit like that. And I don't like messy situations, but like my cousin Ed who passed, that was like kind of a life-changing event. And due to the circumstances, like kind of fucked me up with trust. Like I got my cousin, and then I got my niggas I looked up, the niggas I fuck with, and I don't know what happened in life. I don't know the story. I don't really want to speak on it, but
Yeah.
that shit that fucked my trust up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, my cousin died, and it's people I fuck with every day, and it was just like to see the domino effect of people you care about pick sides and choose sides and go this way. And I was immature too, but I'm hurting. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with pain. My side is with my family. But I was just hurt because the mutual friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm in my feelings. Damn, y'all with them. Y'all don't care about me no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going over there. So that shit was kind of fucking me up for years. Well, my mama even told me, like, bro, you can't expect everybody. Like, bro, it's friends with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad at them if they still got love for you. So, and it just fucked up a lot of shit with me with trust. So now it's like when what am I? I can't get too close to people, like, you know what I'm saying? So the people I got now, that's who I'm keeping in. That's who I'm taking to the championship with me, you feel me? The power barrels, whatever we pass or whatnot. The people I fuck with now is what I'm taking to the championship because I've been hurt and crossed so many times. But just being genuine. Like I said, the good guy gets fucked up the worst, you know what I'm saying? It's an evil world we living in, you know?
I think we all got some type of level of trust in it, even when we think we don't. Because when you came in here and sat down, you didn't check that chair to see if if the screws was in or not. You just sat in the chair.
I felt like God would have gave me a sign. I would have touched it. It would have wobbled.
Yeah.
I feel like my energy now, like if I come in here, like, okay, y'all, that light bulb about to be out tomorrow. I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I was. I'm just kind of trying to stay in a good space.
I get it. I don't know if you know this or not. Well, you know this now because I told you before, but I want to say it again, that the reason why I'm even in this space is partly because of what y'all inspired.
Slap City Radio.
Slap City, you, Dame on the Slaps, MacDon.
Kellogg's, rest in peace, Kellogg's, Darling. It was a lot of people playing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Me and Dame might have took like we started, but it was a whole team. I ain't gonna say we did everything. Chris, rest in peace. Chris helped out, rest in peace. Turtle, they helped out the first party. A lot of people contribute, but like starting the shit, me and Dame did it. We brought a team. It had a hell of a run, like 4 years strong. But I wish we would have knew. What was that shit that was popping back then? That's what's slow.
Satellite radio or something like that?
Not satellite. It was damn, someone just told me this shit the other day, bro. We was supposed to get that. It's not Spotify, Apple. What was before that shit? Radios.
Damn, I know what you're talking about.
See, I can't think of the name.
I can't even think of the name right now.
We was supposed to get that shit. Pandora,
yeah.
We was supposed to get our Pandora, Slap City Pandora station. For Underground, we supposed to be the key. They cut it. They seen our numbers, fucked us over. We just give all them their own channels. All the Underground people their own channels. So that's when we had our app and just, the shit was dying down and people went their separate ways. Dame ended up getting married, shit like that. Life get to growing, people get to going. And shit like that. And but it was a hell of a time. I made hella plugs, hella connects, like plugs with music, connects with life. That got me right. I got to go on tours and shit and seen a lot of shit. Like I met a lot of good, genuine people from out of state. That's why I'm like, damn, bro, everywhere is somebody who's going through the same shit. It's another you in another city, bro. And I met some good people. Me and Joe Blow had a hell of a relationship, even though the difficult shit with Kansas City, but that ain't my business. But as far as in on some real nigga shit, he looked out for me a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for him, Joe Blow. FA got me to rap. Them two got me to rap. Blow, FA, the Jacker. They was telling me to rap. And Filthy did some shit for me. A lot of people looked out Mozzie, me and Mozzie. I think I'm probably in Mozzie's second video. I shot some of it too. Me and Blow went out there. Cameraman left. I'm like, fuck it, I'll shoot the video. Pull out the camera. I'm shooting some of the videos. I think it's called Locked In or something, Joe Blow Mozzie. And this is probably like 10, 11 years ago. Met Mozzie and bro, when the first time I heard him do a verse, I'm like, bro, you gonna be big.
Look at him.
We in his spot. I think he had like a 1-bedroom, bro, and had like 13 niggas staying with him, little kids, and his daughter there. And I think it's me and Blow out there. They rapping, and to me, Blow write hella fast. Mozzie was done like in 5 minutes, and it was like the hardest shit I heard. I'm like, damn, boy, he gonna take over Kansas City. I knew that for a fact. Then I had Ron was staying in Cali. I had Ron pull up. I'm like, hey, Blow wanted to get you on this song with him and Mozzie. Ron pulled up. He rapped. You know, to me, Ron the best rapper in the world.
Go.
Man, Ron pulled me to the side like, hey, boy, Mozzie got Tupac. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mozzie came in there.
A lot of people say that.
Bro, he grabbed me like, hey, bro, that's the dopest verse I ever heard someone do in 5 minutes. Like, he writes so fast, and I'm looking at him write. I'm like, bro, don't even write. He just write big ass words at the end, and he's freestyling, just making sure these words rhyme together. His writing scheme was quick and fast, and I just knew that he took music serious, and he was dope. So I met a lot of plugs. Even Markel from here, Kansas City, one of the best artists I ever seen. Ray Money dope. Kyle Colors dope. Dadu World.
Hey, Sean
hard. He's the most slept on.
Easy Poppy. I don't know if you know who he is, though.
I gotta check him
He's
out.
more Caribbean and all of that stuff hard.
It's hella hard. People, I hate naming shit because I'm gonna forget, but
Yeah.
everybody from Kansas City hard to me. I don't give a fuck. I slap anybody's shit. I fuck with a lot of people music.
Nick been dope. Shout out my nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nick been dope?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Bro, it's somebody else that I heard. I mean, this dude named, damn, I'm saying it right. Shan, bro, this is one dude. And I gotta say his name, bro. He wanted to, bro, he knew he hard as fuck. Sean or Ann, I can't think of it.
Zeph France, I think.
He hard, bro.
Hard.
There's some hard artists here. And I like a lot of Kansas City music.
That's
I
all.
got inspiration from Kansas City for sure. I fuck with the town. And you got the D-Walks, the Kiwis, the Delios, the Davy. And we got Rich. Come on, man. You can keep going. There's a lot of legends here. You got Sleazy, who opened the doors for the industry to even get an ear here. Now, you know what I'm saying? Even if he's from here or not, he shot out the town, so it's still a good opportunity for people to grow. And I get a lot of dope music inspiration from people here. For shit, sure.
Yo, why'd y'all start Slap City though?
Was bored on Twitter and just was talking shit. I'm getting laughs, hella retweets. I'm like, bro, we need a radio show just so I could talk shit, just being funny. And then my dang text me the next day like, yeah, we go on air at 6. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? He sent me some blog talk radio. I'm like, bro, we really got a radio show? He like, yeah. Went on there, probably think we paid where it was only like 15 people to get on there. Start filling up. Then we paid for the unlimited. It got to like 1,000 callers. It was like cracking. We had a lot of controversy on there, and that's what got it popping. And
Yeah.
I think the dopest part, besides the entertainment, but we was connecting bridges from out-of-town rappers to KC rappers, Messi Mars, and shit like that. It was a hell of an experience. It was dope. Like, we supposed to do some new, like a podcast. I think me and my boy Husk gonna do one eventually later down this year and shit like that. But podcasting, I mean, I wish we'd have knew about the Vlad TV. I wish I had a Vlad in my corner. Like, yeah, bro, you can start doing YouTube videos. Come on. That would have been amazing, but everything happened for a reason. We live and we learn.
I know when I first heard y'all, I was like, "Oh my god, this is dope." The it was so fucking in there. I think shout out Post Lady.
You made the intro.
The Slap City intro.
Yeah.
When I get inspired by something, I'm like, man, maybe I can do something to contribute. Yeah. That video was supposed to be way different, but it's like, but Post Lady put me on y'all.
Oh yeah, because y'all was at the post office.
Yeah, Post Lady put me on y'all, and I had
nigga Ashley, man.
I was on it ever since, and then like just hearing different people calling. Remember hearing Ray the Jerk calling before I knew who he was, and I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking like that? I'm like, who do this nigga think he is? And little do I know, everybody around me know him.
Yeah,
I'm like, who is
Ray,
this nigga?
It was Ray used to look out for me growing up too. I fuck with Ray. I got mad respect for Ray.
Ray dope.
Man. He a dope individual. He been through a lot, and he from the hood. You know, he don't hide his background. Look at him. He doing hell of a good job.
Great job.
Casey,
Kansas City People Choice Award.
And that shit hard. And bro deserved everything he got good coming his way. He been through hell and back. And I've been respecting him since a kid, since a pup. He was cool with my families and shit.
Yeah.
So I fuck with Ray a long way. Oh yeah, I did a show. I had Kiki Armani on there too. Kiki, she helped.
Ty Diamond
helped promote. She helped teach me shit. I fuck with her. Shout out to them. They helped a lot. And a lot of people contribute in ways I might forget. I don't want to.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate that space so much because I didn't know back then I wanted to do this, but I remembered that void of like entertainment once I got into like podcast, listening to podcasts, and I'm like, damn, why we don't have that here? Then I'm like, what the fuck happened to Slap City?
Man,
I'm like, what?
We had stopped the radio. That shit was dying down, so we just had an app popping. And then when Pandora's fucked us over, then they was like, they was crashing the apps. Like, are you not legalized to play this music? You know, started getting hit with that shit. So it was just like, fuck it. It was fun while it lasted. I just was like, I'm gonna keep these connects popping. These plugs I met off this music, we're gonna find a way. And shit, that's where we at today.
As a person who's in this space currently, let me tell you, y'all will be so valued, at least by me, in this space. Whenever y'all decide to get back in, please get back in.
Yeah, we're gonna do it right for sure. We got our building and shit. We're gonna link up. We're gonna try to. I ain't gonna rush it, but we're gonna make sure it's right. So be ready to get you on that shit too, for sure.
Shit, I'll be on that motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, like, it's gonna be way better this time around because y'all, of course, you gonna be on the quality. You gonna be on, we get visuals this time.
Write this shit down. Like, hey, bro, this today's topic. We're gonna get off topic. We're gonna talk about we're gonna write it down. We was just having fun.
And it was still good.
Man, look, I think that's why it was good, because it was so uncut and raw. We hearing people argue in the background, other shows. Bro, that shit was, we made movies, man. That was a fun ass time.
Got me through my work night every day. I was putting the older people in. I'm like, hey, you could call up there and say something. Like, hey, come listen to it. And the older people were getting into it like, this shit is funny.
We had this shit, bro. Yeah, I for sure got a plan. We're gonna get it popping. Just one step at a time. For sure.
In closing, can you mark us out? Leave us, when I say that, leave us with some words that'll stick to us forever. I know the normal term for marking somebody out is.
Yeah. But man, like I said, man, this life is a movie. And you gotta be the director to your film. Quit letting others direct your show. And I mean, like, feelings, like relationships, like, hey, this is the director of your movie, you are. So my mark is like, stop being misled and start leading yourself. You know what I'm saying? Start directing your own movie, what you want in life, manifest that shit and get that shit done.
Yeah.
Have fun, be happy. I feel like the world in a dark time right now. So if anything worth fighting is happiness. So if you happy right now, keep that shit, because it's hard to get it back once you lose it.
I appreciate you, man. All the gems you dropped, I'm this much smarter. I feel like, for real, I'm this much smarter. I appreciate you. I love you. I love what you done for the city. If you ain't been told that, bro, you about to say something? Oh, you preach, young nigga. Preach. But yeah, man. I truly believe your star will be in the ground in this city.
We're gonna get it popping.
We ain't got the Hollywood star things
Yeah,
yet, but
you can give me a street sign.
you get what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I'm about to give you a little street sign one day, but yeah, I appreciate the opportunity to come up here and talk. And I ain't did an interview in probably some years, so I think it's good that people see a new version of me. You know,
Clean, too.
A healed version, man. Appreciate it. Well, not all the way healed, but a healing version of me, you know. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing cool, man.
The goal is to leave a lasting imprint on their minds and their hearts. We pray you've been indelibly marked. Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, man, I could, like, troll the internet and go viral
With what?
because you look like French Montana, bro.
Oh, wait.